I wanted to make a quick. Well, I always say quick. It never ends up being quick, but I wanted to make another video real quick. The very first thing that is popped into my mind is I've considered not taking everything down, but I have considered making everything on this account to where only I can view it. Because I'm gonna be honest, I only make these videos for myself. And there's only a very few people who watch these, and most of the time it's people that I know. So I've considered making every single video that I've uploaded, every single one on my channel within the last 2 or 3 years. I've considered making to where it's like only me, or like we're like changing the privacy setting and making it only me. I've considered doing that because I've kind of been considering making a new YouTube channel, and just kind of, I don't know, I guess kind of a fresh start. I've kind of been considering that. Another thing, so I've been thinking, and obviously I'm trying to be positive. Been trying to be positive. There's really nothing negative happening in my life at all right now, to be honest. But I've heard between my dad and my mom, I've heard so much negativity in my life that it eventually you start to believe it, and it takes a toll on you. I'm not even gonna lie. They have negatively impacted my life so bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um every single time I'm like, well, I gotta do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It's always something negative, bro. It is it's always something negative. Like, it's almost like they think that the normal thing in life is struggling with bills, struggling with having enough money to afford food, struggling with this, struggling with that. Bro, it does not have to be like that. What is the point of living? That's what I've been thinking. What is the point of living if you're just gonna be living paycheck to paycheck? You're broke every single Thursday, waiting to get paid on Friday. A lot of times you don't have enough money to for food, so you have to starve yourself for a couple of days until you get that check. You don't have enough money to do anything. What is the point of that? What kind of life is that to live, bro? I'll never understand. And I don't know, like, it doesn't make sense to me, because I don't see the point in being like that. I don't see the point in acting like that. Like, I'm being honest. I'm between two places right now. Moving to Minneapolis. Obviously, been Minneapolis for a long time, and Vancouver and Washington. I'm gonna be honest. I I am almost 100% ready to leave Minneapolis in the past and go ahead and go straight to Vancouver, because the thing is you don't get the scenery and the nature. Obviously, you get scenic stuff. The snow alone carries. You get, it's whatever. It's nice, but you will not get the type of beautiful scenery and dark, gloomy stuff that I enjoy. The dark, gloomy rain vibes that I enjoy. You won't get that in Minnesota like you would the Pacific Northwest. And Vancouver, 15 minutes away from Portland, Oregon. Vancouver is the only town slash, or really the only city in Washington as we speak to have a Raising Cane's. I love Raising Cane's. Gotta have it near me. It is the only one. Portland, Oregon has two. Vancouver has one. So that's three in the area within like a 20-minute drive. They're all three within a 20-minute span. They're going to be opening one in north of Seattle, Washington, in Linwood within the next couple of months. It's already been confirmed, and they're getting ready to. They're already building it and da 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 da. But I don't know if I want to go up that way. I think I'm set on Vancouver. It is. You are 2 hours from Vancouver. You're 2 hours away from Mount Rainier National Park. That is really that's good. I don't mind driving 2 hours to go see that. That would be cool. You're maybe an hour from Mount St. Helens. You're another couple hours from Mount Hood. Dog, you have three mountains, known mountains, within 3 or 4 hours of each other. Three. The unlimited dark aesthetic forest, beautiful scenery type of content that I could do with living somewhere like that would literally set everything for life. I would never have to travel because it snows in Washington as well. And if I really, really, really just want guaranteed snow, let me go to Leavenworth, Washington. It's literally a winter wonderland. It's literally on the top 10 most festive, Christmassy winter wonderland places. If you look it up, what's the top 10 of that, Leavenworth, Washington will pop up every single time. It's basically Aspen, Colorado. If you know what that is, that's literally what it is, but it's in Washington. It's literally, I mean, I don't know. I want to go so bad. What I've thought of doing is I've thought about just trying to make so much money to the point where I can buy a house in cash, so that way that I only have electricity. That's all I have to pay for. I would be chilling, bro. I would be chilling. My goal before I move, I would get a Tesla. I want a Tesla so bad. Actually, no, I take that back. I would get moved first, but have like 50K sitting back to get a good Tesla. I don't know which one to get, but I've always liked the Model S. I think you can get like the standard one for 60 to 70K, or a Model X, whichever one I can get, or a regular Model 3. A Model 3 looks good. I don't care. The new Model 3 Ludicrous or something like that, whatever it's called. It looks good. I don't care what anybody says. I like it. It's technology. You charge it, bro. I don't care. I like it. It's just, I love it. Washington is ranked the fourth state in the entire U.S. for the amount of Tesla drivers. You have California number 1, Texas number 2, Florida number 3, then Washington number 4. There are currently 104,000, and this was posted a couple years ago, so there's definitely more now. There were 104,000 active current owners of Tesla. That is plenty. That is so many, because that gives plenty of Tesla service centers. That's plenty of supercharger stations. I'll never have to worry about that at all, and I can own a Tesla. Oh my God. How did I just knock my phone out of my hand? Anyway, that's most likely what I'm gonna do. But like I said, I'm gonna buy. I would buy the Tesla when I get there. I'd buy it completely in cash. So the goal, like I said, is to rack up money. I have a full-time job making a lot of money. Obviously, I'm not in the position to be able to just stay here, have my own room, do this and do that, not have to pay, and just strictly save up to prepare my life. I don't have that option. So I have, I'm gonna have rent, I'm gonna have power bill, I'm gonna have internet bill, I'm gonna have car payment, I'm gonna have insurance, gonna have food, I'm gonna have clothes, I'm gonna have this and that, internet, like I already said, I believe. I'm gonna have all of that, all of them bills I'm gonna have. And it's going to be harder for me to save, but I can definitely do it. It's going to take working hours. It's going to take, working some weekends. And I'm going to be honest, like I said in my other video, I believe it was my last one, I don't really care too much about being off on weekends. Yes, it gives me more time to, I guess, play Fortnite, or gives me more time to stream, or gives me Dog, I have 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours in a day before I have to go into work every day. Go to sleep at 7, wake up at around 2 or 3, and I don't have to be in to work until 11 that night. And I don't live that far from work. Dog, I'm chilling. I'm really chilling. Get everything I need. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can living here, so that way the expensive stuff like PC stuff, whatever I decide to get, I'm gonna try my best. Obviously, the first thing I'm gonna get is a phone. This thing is literally Literally, if I drop it 2 or 3 more times, it's going to probably like disintegrate. It's very, very bad. I've dropped it when I was driving a forklift. I dropped it like 6 times in one day because I was wearing athletic pants with very short pockets, and yeah, it kind of broke my phone. And it's just kind of slowly getting worse. So I'm gonna get a new phone. That's first and foremost. Then I'm gonna get a vehicle, preferably a truck, but it's whatever. I might just get a car. I don't really care too much. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm gonna, keep on and keep on posting content till I'm making money. I'm gonna keep, not till, even when I'm making money, I'm going hard. I'm going crazy. I'm going stupid. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Dog, I'm gonna do it. I'm telling you, I'm going to do it. I believe that there is so much more to life than working 60 hours a week at work, coming home, eating, taking a shower, going to sleep, waking up, and going right back into it. I believe there is so much more to life than that. And yes, it really just all depends on what you want. And right now, I am content with working my full-time job, working plenty of overtime, coming home, streaming, getting stuff ready. I'm in my grind mode. I'm in my preparation type of mode, and type of, I guess this is how my year's going, which is a good thing. And then I'm gonna keep posting content. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep doing whatever. And I'm telling you, I'm going to get my credit up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that so that I can afford stuff, so that I can get this and get that and get this and get that. I'm telling you, I'm going to do that. I'm excited. I believe Washington is the place for me. I want the dark vibes. And I'm making this video because I'm telling you, mark my word, it's set. I haven't done this yet. I haven't made it set. I haven't, spoken into existence. I haven't made a video talking about this at all. I am now. Vancouver, Washington. It's set. Vancouver, Washington. I can't change. I can't go to Minneapolis. I can't go here. Can't go there. Cannot change my mind. I'm stuck with it. Vancouver, Washington is where I'm gonna go, and I'm telling you, Vancouver, Washington.